Hey buddy, what's up? It's Monday. So, while I was trying to figure out something to talk about in this video, something occurred to me. I was thinking about animals, and I realized that I do not have a favorite animal. Like when I was a kid, I think the first animal I really liked was a dinosaur called the Brontosaurus. And it's the big one that sneezed on the little girl in Jurassic Park. Now that I think about it, I don't know if you've ever seen Jurassic Park. But anyway, that was my favorite dinosaur when I was real little. And as I got older, I liked cheetahs, I liked wolves, I liked bears, and then even now, like I like dogs a lot. But the thing is, I don't know if any of those are really particularly my favorite animal. And I think it's because as I've gotten older, I kind of understand more about how the ecosystem works. So it's really hard to identify one specific animal that I like more than others, just because I kind of feel like they're all necessary. So just me being an old person now, when I'm asked, what's your favorite animal, it's like kind of like, okay, well, define favorite, because I honestly don't know what to say in response to that. And it's interesting because you don't really think about it until you're talking to little kids who actually ask questions like that, because they have a very simplified worldview. They see an animal, they're like, oh, I like it, I like that one the best, so that one's gonna be my favorite. And I just don't do that anymore. And I remember doing it when I was a kid, and I kind of missed the simplicity of it. I want to declare a favorite animal. So I've been putting a lot of thought into it, more thought than I'm sure a 35-year-old normally puts into such a question. But I think my favorite animal is the honeybee. And I think that's just because of the amount of good it does relative to how much it's taken for granted. I also like or I also like opossums. Raccoons are pretty awesome. Even the lowly ant does a lot of really good things. But no, I'm going to go with the bee. Um, and they're definitely, especially right now, I think they're underappreciated because of the amount of good they do and how important they are to the ecosystem. Because I mean, a lot of people are starting to say, and when I say people, I mean like scientists and ecologists and zoologists and people who kind of know about things, not just me saying it. Bees are apparently so important to the ecosystem that if they were all disappear, then a lot of plant life, and when I say a lot, I mean like the vast majority of plant life would die, and then hence human beings would probably die, because even if we switch to an all meat based diet, the animals that we would eat live off the very same plants that get most of their nutrients, or at least are able to pollinize through the use of bees. I'm not sure how true that is, but the thing is that even if it's not all true, a lot of the information is true. So, I really appreciate what bees do for us and all that stuff. But the thing is that I would have never even have thought about animals. I generally go to zoos and aquariums. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Look at that seal. Um, but you just don't think about that. But I notice you and I haven't really had conversations like that in a while. And why would we? We have like real world stuff to talk about. But I do think it's important to kind of keep up on the little things and kind of act young, or at least have the main mentality, because it was a much simpler time when your biggest concern of your life was just what was your favorite animal. And it always sparked discussions, and it was just a fun thing to do when you're a kid. So there you have it. My favorite animal is the lowly bee. Anyway, thank you for watching, buddy. Stay awesome. I love you. I'm proud of you, and I'll see you next time.